Hello there, guys. Welcome in, welcome in. Dump Kellogg's pistol. You've never used it. You've never used it. I mean, you hardly ever use that. You hardly ever use any of these. I'll stick that in case I need it.
Word of advice. Never call your mother a simp.
Okay.
Hey, ain't no shame in taking an occasional camp. It's all I'm looking hooked on.
何にしますか?
Yes.
Ah, I see. Most merchants you can just sell anything to in this game, so I'm surprised there actually are some exceptions. Let's go to the Old North Church then. forgotten the geography of this area now. There we go. The long and winding road.
And the new girl patched me up, put me on her shoulder, and blasted her way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
Carrying you the whole time?
Amazing, right?
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
Every word he said was true. And then some.
A full 100? I can't even imagine.
See? Just like I said, boss.
I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out.
Yo, Toxic, welcome in,
You'd be
buddy.
insane not to sign her up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about or
This
lied
fucking
about
game.
anyone so highly before.
This-
Welcome to the Railroad.
You wouldn't get camera angles like that in any other game.
Glad to be aboard.
It seems we're very lucky.
Are you going to finish off Vice City today?
So you're
Nice.
in. Now I need to know what to call you. Secrecy keeps us alive. Code names are a part of that. So what's yours?
Have any suggestions?
No. It doesn't work like that. Your life, your name, your choice.
Charmer.
Call me Charmer.
Charmer. Fitting. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands. But first, it's time to meet the rest of the gang. The location of our HQ is one of our most tightly
Up top, you gotta be careful.
It's just in his head.
Watched.
You never can tell when you're being watched.
Why would you wear sunglasses in such a place? I wear my sunglasses at night. Because in this game, sunglasses give you perception +1. No matter where you are. The perception +1.
Manatees at the switchboard, but it's safe. Taking precautions.
Doesn't make any sense, I know, but they don't like to put that much thought into their games.
Ah, it's our newest agent.
So I can keep track of the visions in my eyes.
Desdemona told me.
What tune that is.
An extraordinary feat to recover this. But that's hardly the point.
Oh, it's kind of cheesy, but I
Without
sort
the
of
nick
like it.
training and us knowing
unironically.
anything about you, Des has invited you to join HQ. It would have been nice if she had consulted with her second in command. But what's done is done.
Don't switch the blade on the guy and shares or no. You doubt my
What?
power.
You don't think I can handle a dangerous job?
Danger doesn't concern me. Your work at the switchboard proves you can deal with that. I just hope the mission doesn't require knowledge about synths and our procedures. Something you've had scant opportunity to learn.
Tell me what you need, Doc.
One of our field agents, Old Man Stockton, needs help with a runaway synth, H222. So headquarters, as always, puts out the fires that others can't be bothered to put out themselves. Paranoid old bat won't even tell us the problem. He insists that we get our intel from
It makes sense to wear sunglasses at night if you live in the North Pole in summer. Oh yeah, because of the glaring of the glare of the snow, the sun on the snow, snow blindness.
Sounds like an important mission.
It is. After switchboard, we're so short-handed I have little choice but to throw you into the deep end. The dead drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. It's a common means of communication for us, so keep an eye out for them. When you make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day unless you give him the proper countersign. The current sign is to be
Permanent sun for 4 months. Yeah, yeah.
And the counter is
Day and night.
in the shop. Please tell me Deacon taught you that at least.
Day and night.
You can trust me with this.
The lonely
I'll get it done.
loner
Just
seems to
don't
free his
fall
mind
us
at
out too
night.
badly.
Yeah,
If
at
we're wrong,
night.
I'm the
Day
one
and
to
night.
patch everyone back together. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker Hill.
I didn't think I'd be singing that song today.
Near there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker.
What a banger. That is a good tune, yeah. I might have to listen to that later now. You listen to Poker Face by Weird Al? It has that song in it. Yeah, I've listened to most of his polka songs. Polka Dot. Yeah, I've listened to Polka Face. I'm just gonna call it Polka. Fuck it. I like his polka covers. It's good because he always does like medleys, doesn't he? Another one rides the bus. I like Weird Al. Or I like, you know, sort of the old Weird Al at least. Some of the newer Weird Als, I just can't kind of connect with them in the same way for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's because he's doing more modern songs now. Songs that I don't like as much, so... means I don't like his parodies as much, naturally. Love how he's supposed to take the piss out of songs, but they end up being better in some cases. I agree with that. Yeah, I do agree with that. It's true. You know, Amish Paradise might be better than Gangster's Paradise. Depending on, you know, your taste. White and Nerdy. Yeah, White and Nerdy's better as well. White and Nerdy's definitely better than Riding Dirty. Yeah. And Pretty Fly for a Rabbi. Sorry, The Offspring. Pretty Fly for a Rabbi is a better song, in my opinion. It's all about the Pentiums. Yeah, that's a great one as well. It's all about the Pentium. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely I just enjoy those songs as songs, not just as parodies. Huh? Piper hated it. What? He claims to have 100 gigabytes of RAM, but 32-bit systems can only utilize up to 4 gigabytes of RAM. Ah, he's a fake computer geek. We got him. We got him, everybody. That is a great tune though. Oh, the eBay song. The eBay song's better than the song it's based off of. The eBay song was one of your earliest internet memories. Yeah, it was one of those, like, it was very 2006. It was very 2005, 2006, that song, I feel. I just like Weird Al's voice too. He sounds like a sort of Cartoon Network nerd character from, I don't know, a random cartoon. It's funny to hear someone singing in that voice. But he sings well, so it was always impressive at the same time. Pretty sure he's done voice acting as well. Well, you'd have to, wouldn't you? With a voice like that, you'd have to. He did some bumpers for Nickelodeon or something. Yeah, he's done a lot of random bits of work, hasn't he? He's in one of the Naked Gun movies. I can't remember which one. Might be the first one. I need to watch Police Squad. I never watched Police Squad. Hey, welcome in, Ryan. Welcome in. He's the weird Yankovic nerd. He's voiced Darkseid a few times. Really? Darkseid? Did he just do his normal voice for that? When I say his normal voice, I mean, you know, the sort of his stage persona voice.
Stick to the roads. You got a better chance of surviving.
You ever see one of our caravans on the road? Some guys will down there.
I'm telling you, there's
Welcome,
no
my
such thing
friend.
as junk.
Might I ask,
how to fix
do
something
you
up,
have a
anything
Geiger
valuable.
counter?
Yeah.
Mine is in the shop.
You? I was expecting someone a bit more.
He's also Banana Man in Adventure Time. Banana Man.
Yes?
Banana Man from the Dandy Comics.
That's right.
It's always nice to make.
Why are
new
Adventure
friends.
Time stealing Banana
You've
Man?
just joined, haven't you? All you need to know is this is the
He's a
first
British
stop for
creation.
all our new packages. So maintaining proper security here and preventing any unnecessary delays is crucial.
Scottish, even, you might say. Delays are bad, okay.
No one likes delays.
And we wouldn't want to keep anyone waiting.
It's bad for business. My current package has been in my possession far too long. I'm supposed to deliver the package to someplace nearby, but raiders have complicated matters. So, if you could...
Step one set of essay buns like Kiss My Buns or Eurobuns. Oh.
So I just need to wipe out a few raiders?
We never did watch that South Park
I like
movie.
already.
I'd like to
We're
watch that.
supposed to make the delivery at night. So once you clear out the undesirables,
Some great
you
songs
leave
in there.
after the sun sets.
And Cannibal the Musical. Need to make time for that at some point. Whoa.
I'm half tempted to join the railroad. This shit.
I don't know. People gotta... Something, Dad.
Who's that?
I can never keep up with South Park now, to be fair. But there's some really, really good episodes. And I feel like they're still pretty good now. South Park always has this kind of shitter episodes though, as well. But on average I'd say they're more consistent than The Simpsons or Family Guy. But then I haven't watched Family Guy in a very long time, nor do I intend to really get back into Family Guy. Family Guy had its chance. You've not watched New Family Guy in a couple of years because some of the episodes were uber trash. Yeah, that's just... It got so unbelievably awful that I just decided I hated it. You watched the first 19 seasons though. Wow. I thought it got kind of unbearable around series 10. Like, it got actively tiring to watch it past like series 10. And I think now if I watched series like 4 to 9, I'd probably see a lot of problems in it as well. But I used to really like it as a kid. I think the first few seasons probably still hold up probably the best. I think the episode where, since Mae West died and they added an annoying baby character called Doug, it's turned to, oh, for fuck's sake. I can't be bothered with Family Guy. But yeah, ever since they did that episode where they did Surfing Bird, I think I really started to hate the show then. And then I just got more and more pissed off of it until I decided, no, I'm never watching it anymore. That was quite a while ago. That was probably about 15 years ago. It was about the time I got into South Park, really, as well. And I was like, oh, hang on, South Park's just as edgy as Family Guy, if not more, but it's written a lot better for the most part. I remember there was a season where they kept doing the Surfing Bird reference like every other episode. Yeah, I don't have the patience for that. Wait until night time. And they did all the Conway Twitty stuff. They did the chicken fights. They were always doing jokes that started off kind of funny and then ended up being really unfunny. They always drove their jokes into the ground. Please just let it die. Yeah. It's kind of it's embarrassing. They still make American Dad as well, which you hate. Yeah, it's hard not to just hate it all.
Hey there.
Everything looks clear. This is H222.
The Simpsons especially needs to stop. Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Nice to meet you.
I wasn't even that keen on them bringing the Futurama back, and Futurama is generally
Remember what I told
quite a
you.
decent show.
I'll fire up the signal.
It's diminishing returns, really, isn't it?
There.
King of the Hill I'm alright with coming back because they gave it a long break between when it was first on and now. How many times have they revived Futurama? Exactly. You don't need to keep reviving it. It's okay to let it end sometimes.
Easy there.
Don't shoot, Charmer, right? I heard about you. Walk the freedom
And they bring
trail,
Malcolm in the middle back.
switchboard. Glad you
That might
joined
be
the
fun
team.
though, because that's only like 4 episodes or something. And it's just
It's
going to
nice
be
to meet you.
Honor's all mine.
for the fun of it.
Let's take a look at our friend. Hey, you okay?
A little rattled, but I've never been better. The other man, he said I shouldn't talk too much.
He told you right, H2. You'll need a real
As long as
man
King of the
with
Hill
a
doesn't go on for
face.
20 years. Yeah,
Oh, listen,
exactly.
There's more than Raiders behind me.
Shows tend to run out of steam at that point. But they're going to be tackling it from a new point of view as well, so it's not going to be like the same. It's not going to be like trying to do the same
More
show
Raiders,
exactly, is
not a
it?
problem.
You headquarter heavies mean business. You need to get to Taikana.
And I'd say the same with the Malcolm in the Middle thing, because obviously there's no way they can just make it the same as they used to. So it's going to be more interesting
Nice
than
of you
just
willing to do
bringing
that
back
for
a
us.
show that maybe should have already died.
Sands from a misspent youth. I'll lead the way.
Do I look like I know what a TikTok is?
Hey, high rise.
We catch up at Taikana. You just gotta make it there alive first.
Who was it that said they wanted Hank Hill to be a liberal in the new series? Because I thought that was the funniest idea. I would love that, because if they just went for it, made him do a complete 180 on all of his politics, I think that'd be an amazing like character arc for Hank. But maybe that's a bit too extreme. It'd be really funny though for a one-off. They probably won't do that. How much do you bet there will be a Trump episode? Yeah, I'd say that's probably a safe bet. And a Biden. At least a Biden reference. Ooh. Interesting. I shook his hand and it was small. Along those lines, yeah, that's genius. It'd probably be a call for less polarization in politics episode. I'll definitely have to watch that new King of the Hill. I'm there for that. I was always a big fan of King of the Hill. Didn't outstay its welcome for me. Oh. Oh, cool. So if you kill them, they have a mini nuke. I didn't know that. You son of a gun. Psycho Raider, kiss kiss say fa 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 fa. I do want to run away from this fucking nonsense. Yeah, Toxic is on fire today. You're in good form. Top banter today. Oh nice, I got loads of stim packs. Brennan stim pack. That was an insane show, wasn't it, Ren and Stimpy? Do you remember that episode where there was just all that nudity and like women sudding their tits up and shit? That was a weird episode.
Catch up at TyCon. You just gotta make it there alive first.
Did you ever watch the adult show they did, which is garbage? Oh yeah, I think might have just been describing it. Yeah, I did watch that, yeah. Out with curiosity, for research purposes.
Hi, Rise.
We can catch up at TyCon. You just gotta make it there alive first.
Oh yeah, right. It'll be up your street, Ryan, I reckon. I'd say watch it on the Discord, but it's, you know, it's pornographic. Because there's no artistic merit to it whatsoever. It's not as classy as the stuff you were playing last week.
Hey, High Rise.
And we're here. All in the night's work for you agent types. Huh.
Just part of the service.
I think I'm gonna like you even more than Glory. If you ever need grub, bullets, or just a power nap, take the elevator up to Tycon. The house is yours. But right now, I need to take care of H2. Later.
Was it called the Adult Beach Party or something like that? It's been a long time since I since I looked that up. Adult party cartoon. Ah, it did have party in it. Maybe they were just on the beach at one point, and that's why I've remembered the beach. But mad that they did that though. Like, who was the target for that? Teenagers, I suppose. But yeah, completely mental thing to do, by all accounts. Was he trying to move into... Apparently the creator of Ren and Stimpy was quite troubled though, right? Maybe he was trying to move into like Ralph Bakshi territory. Maybe he was a big Bakshi fan. I was, God, what was that Bakshi movie called again? Heavy Traffic, is it? I was watching that one, and every single, like, female character that was on screen for any length of time had their tits out within a few seconds. Or just permanently out. Can't all be Bakshi, no. Adult Party Cartoon was heavily panned by critics, audiences and fans of the original series. It has been referred to as one of the worst animated series of all time. It's not even really a series, is it? Or is it? Or is it? Is it like 3 short episodes or something? Because I don't remember it being very long. Three aired and 3 unaired. Ooh. There may be some of this that even I haven't witnessed. But boy, have I been missing out all these years. Bakshi was a voice actor in it, but I probably knew that. I probably didn't know that. Wow, that's interesting. That's very interesting. In what? In Heavy Traffic or in or in the Adult Party cartoon? Adult party cartoon. Yeah, that's fucking interesting. I didn't know that. That is lending a lot of credence to my theory, though, isn't it? I'm not sure if credence was the right word, but it sounded good in my head. So it's not that. It's lending a lot of weight to my theory. The evidence is stacking up now. Does make you want to check it out more, knowing it got his seal of approval in a way. Yeah, the very high Bakshi bar that he was known for having. The guy that did Cool World. Impressed by Ren and Stimpy's deeds from the original Fire Dogs episode, the Fire Chief morphs into Ralph Bakshi, voicing himself, and invites the duo to live a bachelor lifestyle in his apartment. What? What? That's incredible.
Cooking up something. I hope it goes better than last time.
Deacon's record is the best.
Based Bakshi, yeah.
Glad you're with us.
I just heard the most fascinating rumor. The story goes that you actually... One more hour till my shift ends.
Hey, Doc.
Heavy's bloody traipsing around at all hours. I take it the H-222 situation has been resolved?
Is Bakshi still alive, or did he die? He probably died ages ago, right?
We've ascertained the fate of all but 2 safe houses. I want you to check on Augusta.
Still alive, oh nice. Nice.
Details await at the dead drop. Have a care. Odds are very good you're walking into something nasty.
He's probably like Master Roshi now, isn't he? The crotchety old pervert. Sorry, Ralph, if you're watching this. I know you're a big fan. Isn't Roshi not really a pervert anymore? What you mean, like in Super, Dragon Ball Super, and the newer sort of stuff? I would say, yeah, they probably don't do that as much now. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna change my perception of who Master Roshi is as a character. You can't take that away from him. It was one of his only character traits. You know they toned him down. Yeah, I'm sure they did. I mean, you don't get to see much of Master Roshi anyway. He's not as prominent in Super as he was in Dragon Ball. Yeah, he'll always be a pervert to me. I don't count what they do in Super as affecting my headcanon necessarily. It's not even headcanon, it's just canon that they're too scared to admit now. The cancelled Roshi's libido, I know. That's probably the worst thing that's ever happened due to cancel culture. You literally only watched the first half of Dragon Ball Z. Well, that's the best bit, though. You watch up to the Cell Saga? Yeah, that's a good place. That's a good place to stop. To be fair, if Roshi kept rizzing up every girl he saw, it'd get annoying. He doesn't rizz them though. They all hate him. That's the point, is that he doesn't have the rizz. He just has the desire, but it can never be fulfilled. It's just that it's the constant yearning of an old monk that wasted his life. Kind of like Brock in Pokemon. Yeah. He's exactly like Brock in Pokemon.
I'm here on my own.
Freelance, huh?
Just a little bit more
Come on in, but
edgy.
no gunfire. Market's open. You can do as much trading as you like. Someone's not interested in visitors.
I mean, you can't just have what happens in that episode of Dragon Ball where Goku takes Bulma's knickers off without her knowing, and then she exposes her vagina to Master Roshi accidentally later on in the episode. You can't just do that and then later on in Super backtrack from that and act like that never happened. Act like, yeah. You can't act like this series hasn't done absolutely wild things. Except Brock doesn't do the groping gesture. No, Brock would never do the groping gesture. Because Pokemon is a fake anime based on a video game. Also, the best thing about Pokemon was the theme tune. I was always really disappointed when the show came on after the theme tune, because the show never lived up. Roshi is supposed to be the wise old guy, so it makes sense he's overcame his weaknesses. Yeah, but that weakness was what made him a character. So without that, he's just kind of generic. You watch the first 3 gens, you can't tell me how much filler there is. You don't have to tell me. Every episode is filler, it feels like, in Pokemon. It doesn't feel like anything ever changes. Like, there's no important episodes of Pokemon. It's the most, like, unsatisfying to watch show. But the theme tune was good, and when you're into the games, you like to see you know, your favourite Pokemon animated. So there's that. But honestly, yeah, I think it's a terrible fucking anime. I know that is probably a take that upsets people. But I just think it's not very good as a show in its own right. The only important ones are when they get to a gym or contest or the Pokemon League. Exactly, yeah. And sometimes even those episodes are not even good episodes. I mean, how long did it take Ash to win the Pokemon League? Like 20 years or something? Did they expect us to, like, maintain our interest for that long? I never respected Ash because I beat 25 years, yeah. I never respected Ash because I could beat the Pokemon League in Pokemon Red and Blue, so why couldn't he do it? Like, he only ever uses Pikachu as well, so that should have been level 100 by like the time he gets to probably late Johto, but definitely by the time he gets to Hoenn. That Pikachu should have been so OP, but it was still shit. So you just reflects on him badly as a trainer. And then you start to think, why am I watching a show about this loser who can't even train his Pokemon, doesn't remember the type advantages? He gets to a new region and gets bopped by a starter Pokemon. Yeah, exactly. Pikachu deserved a better trainer. I always liked the Pokemon games though, as a kid. I don't really like them anymore, but I think Pokemon is probably the game that got me into RPGs. And it was a great game to bring into school and play with your mates on the playground. With your little link cable or whatever. Gens 1 to 5 are good, then after they got bad. Yeah, it seems like that. I never actually played Gen 5, but I heard some good things about it, so I'll give you that. But yeah, I certainly liked Diamond and Pearl and Platinum fine enough. Although I felt like the games were a bit repetitive and lazy and they didn't upgrade much between games. Mechanics wise. Mechanically. Still using assets from a game from 2013, yeah. So they never actually got better. They've only got worse over the years, it seems. Ooh.
Nice.
Easy peasy.
There it is.
Well, that was helpful. If you've ever seen Scarlet Violet, you wouldn't think it's a game released in 2022, or maybe you would. I don't know. I haven't seen it. Or maybe I have. I just don't have very much interest in Pokemon these days.
What was that?
Like, I'm more inclined to play a Digimon game these days than a Pokemon game. Although I played a bit of Digimon Survive, and that game is not very good.
Blue, we're not alone here.
in my opinion anyway. It's a bit boring to play. Raider scum. Raiders come. I see what you did there. Raiders come. I never thought about it like that. Yeah, they do. A bit too often for my liking. Isn't that aimbot thing just for noobs? No. Although, I mean, you could say that if you were trying to troll somebody. It's not for noobs. It's an iconic mechanic, and it's kind of you're only cheating yourself if you don't use it. I'm not turning this into a challenge run, a no VATS challenge run. You've turned off your targeting computer. What's wrong? Yeah, we're not. This isn't a use the force run. Although we have been using a lot of force. We have been using excessive force at times. Excessive horse. Doing a lot of the old horse, if you know what I mean. Is there any amount of horse you can do that isn't excessive? Not even once. Don't try it. They should have done that, like Obi-Wan says no to horse, don't try it. And that's him saying don't try it from Revenge of the Sith. That's my pitch for an anti-drugs, anti-horse. Have I heard of horse eggs? Horse eggs? No. Horse eggs. Horse eggs. Horse eggs. Horse eggs. Horse eggs? No. It's not something where you say it quickly and it turns into a different thing. Oh, it's sea urchins. Of course. It was a £1 million question on millionaires, so you've always remembered it. How could you forget about the horse eggs, of course? It's a bit crass for millionaire. So that was a family show. Right. The elevator. Or the lift, as we say in England. Even though I say elevator quite often. The first couple of questions are always daft. Oh, yeah. That's true. But even so, that's a bit filthy. It's a bit raunchy. You always say elevator. Yeah, I think elevator sounds better than lift, doesn't it? Sounds more formal. It feels bad when you unironically don't know the answer to one of those stupid questions.
What the? You guys got me stirred up over nothing.
Interesting. Yes. Whoa. You want to play that game? Whoa. Nah, that's a waste. Whoa, Piper, no. Damn it. Did he just do himself in? Missile jousting. Yeah. And I'm the winner. Whoop. Ah, damn it. Oh fuck. I've got over 100 anyways. I'm never gonna run out, am I? You... Ah. There we go.
Nice.
Finally. Avery Carrington?
Yes.
Maybe there could be a connection. Oh. It's a secret. It's a secret Vice City reference. Whoa. In this game you can actually aim pretty well, so I wouldn't say you need the VATS thing, but if you've ever played a Fallout game earlier than this game, then you'll know that the VATS was quite important, because the aiming was pretty shitty in most of the other Fallout games. And it's also kind of a callback to when the games were turn-based. Trust the fungus. Nah. Beware the manhandler. The manhandler.
Pam needs you in her room.
Your signal interceptor actually worked. I really don't know what to say.
Augusta's safe house was destroyed by the Institute.
It's as I feared. 3 safe houses gone. Hard to imagine. I have nothing further for you at the moment. I'm sure someone else could use your help. No shortage of files to be put out.
Welcome to the family.
We're a colorful yard.
That's useless until I can get that one as well, in my opinion. So I'm going to wait until level 29 to get that one. That could be good as a kind of passive thing. Something boring like an extra 10 damage resistance. Oh, these perks are really boring. Have I played Fallout 76 before? Only very briefly.
I just heard the most fascinating rumor. The story goes that you actually found... Sounds crazy, right?
It's all true.
Deacon says you used teleportation. I can't imagine. We know you got inside with the help of the Brotherhood of Steel. My hope is you've infiltrated them for us. Or at the very least, your true loyalty lies with us.
Who knows?
Let's put it to the test. We have a vital mission that only you can carry out. You up to it?
No.
I'll stand by the Brotherhood of Steel.
You do know their plans for synths, right? Genocide.
Yeah, but they're
Please,
robots.
Take some time and turn back from this dark path you're walking.
Yeah, but they've got this massive, like, cool, like, air base in the sky, and you've got this shitty little thing that is, like, falling apart and you haven't done anything with. And there's just all crap everywhere.
Hey, bro.
And it looks shit. And everything's shit. And you're shit. So there. Even you don't know which faction I'm going with. I'm not going with them cunts. That's for damn sure. Plus their base is awkward to get to and out of. Even I don't know which faction I'm going with. But the Institute sounds good. That is my... That's my boy. You usually go with them? I haven't been to the Museum of Witchcraft yet. Have you ever played Fallout 1 or Fallout 2, Ryan?
Hey, General.
Huh?
You have not? You've played 3 in New Vegas? And this one? Yeah, because I was thinking of playing Fallout 1. But yeah, I'll stream them then, and you'll be able to see if that appeals to you at all. Well, I like the old games. I think they're pretty cool. I like how much translates from the new games into the old games. Like, most of what you expect to be there from the new games is there in the old games as well. Is what I mean. The only thing that's different is the perspective, and there is no real-time combat in Fallout 1 and Fallout 2. It's purely a turn-based game. But besides that, it's very, very similar. They're darker, more mature themes, which interests you. Yeah, the first game especially is probably the darkest one. The second game is more like what you would expect, I would say. But I really like the second game. The first game is more stressful because there's a time limit. Fuck me. Alright. This guy wants some of this, I think. Well, that was fun. I like that you can just find these book return tokens on people now. I thought I had to return books to get those. Oh, the internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. Oh no. It said that before though, and it has still... the stream hasn't buggered up too much, so... maybe it'll be fine in a minute. Some buffering occasionally. Sorry about the buffering. Every day I'm buffering. Oh no. Whoa. Got a lot of bang for our buck there.
I'm hearing things all day. Can't hide from us.
Where'd you come from? I got distracted, didn't I? See if I can do any repairs. What's the most fucked up thing? What am I missing? Huh? No, I don't. I do for that. This game is busted. Wait, Tigger says aluminum? So foreign language word is that? Aluminum. Aluminum. Do 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 do. Aluminum. Do 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 do. How could they have a typo in a AAA game? I know. For shame. You think the setting of Fallout post-apocalyptic would have been cool for a Games Master season? It would have been, but I think the reason they didn't do it is because they did that on Games World, and Games World was like the sister show to Games Master, in a way. It's made by the same company. So they probably saved that for Games World. Not as much of Games World seems to be preserved, though. Sadly. It's harder to find Games World. Footage of fucking David Walliams being a right twat. It's not quite as good as Games Master, but I still kind of like it. No. We have to end today's show because I'm just hearing now that a horde of zombies are approaching. It makes me think of that Mitchell and Webb sketch with the event. Remain indoors. Imagine the event happening again. No! Do not imagine the event happening again. That was a classic little sketch. You hated that? You didn't like that one? But that's the best one. Too much repetition. That's true, maybe it did outstay its welcome a little bit. There was like a million of them, yeah.
Let me through. I'm on important military business.
Analyzing vocal patterns. Confidence interval, 60%. Affirmative. You may pass.
Nice. If you mock him enough, he blows up. I could have achieved that effect even without mocking him.
detected.
That might be a mistake. Oh no! Sorry, Piper. Oh. Oh wow. Damn it. Oh no. Hey. Hello.
You should have given up.
What are you fighting? What are you up to? You tried to kill that helicopter? Vertibird, sorry. Yeah, I'm kind of friends with those guys, so maybe don't do that. Oh, you're going in here now? Okay. I would help you, but I'll gain Brotherhood info me.
Right here. I'm already bored.
You got this. You got this. Hey guys. I'm doing covert stuff. I'm a double agent or a triple agent or whatever it means. You won't be mad at me for this.
I'm gonna make this as painful as possible.
Just get it over with, my guy. Yeah, he's getting them. Slowly but surely. He's getting there. Can we just talk? Fine.
Damn. I do not like this.
This guy's really sensitive.
Just drop, will you? I've got things to do.
Okay.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, ma'am. Designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word, and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
We're in this deep with the Institute as is. Couldn't hurt to have someone with real combat training watching our backs.
All right, let's go.
Right behind you, ma'am.
Wait, I thought she suggested I did that.
My orders are to help you capture the synth in the battalion. I'll be waiting here.
Oh no. All of this stuff here. Nothing too interesting though. Can you fast travel while you're underwater? Oh, you can. What? Are you kidding me? We're not? Damn. That would do more damage than that. I think there's a magazine on the ship somewhere. Oh, okay. I'll bear that in mind. I'm not sure how I'm meant to get there. Oh no. Yeah, we're thinking about the same kind of magazine. You tried a giggity? A naughty